In front of the James Dean Museum. And there he is, right, paws ink. And you see Garfield's paw print right in the brick. Tail, oh, he's got a sword. I didn't even notice that. He has a large sword on his back and he's a guard. Hey guys, how are you today? If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. And if you're returning, of course, welcome back. Usually how I start, and that's how I'm starting today. Now, today, the building behind me and a bunch of statues brought us to the middle of Indiana. We're here for one reason. Who's it for?
Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield.
Warning, splut enclosed. What's a splut?
Going on the Garfield Trail to look for Garfields that are scattered all throughout Indiana. That's it right there. He's got his name tag on. So he's not injured, he's a doctor. And he's got his name tag that says official mascot, Garfield, Marion Health. He's got his stethoscope on. And it says right here, dedicated to Marion General Hospital for the community by the MGH Auxiliary, 2007. So there's Garfield on our Garfield tour, and that's the area. We're at the hospital. You can see right there. And there's Garfield. Another Garfield statue here in Marion as part of the Garfield Trail is right here. This is Pause for Thought Garfield. Now here it says Grant County Garfield Trailhead, Pause for Thought, place 2012. Jim Davis, creator of lasagna-loving Garfield the cat, is a native of Grant County. In honor of the cool cat and to honor the local sun, they erected this. This is another, and we did try calling that phone number and it said the application was not working, but there's another Garfield statue. I'm gonna go inside and see our lasagna-loving friend. You see, he left a trail.
Look, it's a big paw print.
Big paw print.
Big jump.
Oh, the stones make a large paw print if you look at all the stones in the area.
Told you. Inside it.
Now, these have plaques on them. I just want to see what they say. Garfield the comic strip made its appearance in 41 newspapers starting on June 19th, 1978. Garfield the cat is named after cartoonist Jim Davis' grandfather, James Garfield Davis. Garfield's first full-length feature film, Garfield the Movie, was released in 2004. And this is the last paw print. What does it say?
Garfield is, oh, I know I'm stuck on it. Garfield is the most,
Widely
that's a lot of
syndicated.
comic strip in the world. I knew that.
And this is the area right here. You can see the gate was unlocked, so we are able to come in.
How
But
are you allowed to come in?
that's our lasagna-loving friend right there. There's Garfield. Our next location here on the Garfield Trail brings us to an absolutely beautiful little park or garden area here in Marion, Indiana. And let me scan around for you to show you. You see right there, you see Children's Garden. It's absolutely beautiful out here. But I see somebody standing in the corner over there. Let's go check out another Garfield. Here in the corner on the Garfield Trail is Garfield.
Fit for life, Garfield.
It's fit for life. And there he is right there. Now let's see what it says. Grant County Garfield Trail, fit for life Garfield, dedicated October 2006. Garfield hits the trails to promote health and fitness. And then of course it talks about the phone number, but I called it. I'll see if it's working now, but it wasn't working earlier when I tried calling. So we'll try 765-997-7034 and let's see what happens if we call.
We are sorry. An application error has occurred.
So we can't hear what the recording says about it, but it's here in this absolutely gorgeous area. And there is Fit for Life Garfield. Alrighty, let's move on. The Swayzee Cafe. So it tells you where we are in Indiana. We're in Swayzee, I think that's the way you say it. But the next stop on our Garfield Trail is right over here at the train station, because he's waiting for a train. It's college-bound Garfield. Now, when you come over and you check it out,
You can't go up to him. You used to.
there on the parking meter is Odie, and there's college-bound Garfield. And it says right here, Grant County Garfield Trail, college-bound Garfield, dedicated October 2006. Garfield travels the rails to college. And there he is, right there. And I don't think there is a way. Is there a way to go up there? No. That is college-bound Garfield, and this is where we are.
Maybe
We're in
they don't want them climbing on him?
Yeah, they might not want them climbing on the train.
Or him.
Or him. But most of the other Garfields you could take a picture right beside. But this is college-bound Garfield, another Garfield on the Garfield Trail. What do you think about him? Because he's college-bound.
I think he's my favorite.
He's your favorite now?
I don't know.
Well, I know that's your favorite parking meter.
Yeah. I was just looking on this side because I thought you could go up, but it's all closed off. He has a little hat.
Yeah, and I was going to open the gate until I realized there's a padlock.
He's a hat and a little hat. And a tiny hat.
Oh, he does have a hat on. You don't see that from the front.
Wait. But you don't see that from the front. But he has a little hat.
But that's college-bound Garfield. Hey guys, let's move on to another spot. The next Garfield here on the Garfield Trail is right outside Swayzee Elementary. And which one do you think it represents? Well, it's Speed King Garfield. Right here. A basketball player. He's got a little hoop. And it says Speed Kings right on his jersey. There he is, right there. Speed King Garfield. Now let's see what it says about it. Grant County Garfield Trail, Speed King Garfield. Garfield honors the Swayzee Speed Kings, 1964 high school regional champs and state record holder with 9 overtimes in one game. You see, of course, Paws Incorporated on there. And then on the ground, you see all the sponsors that went toward having this here. And of course, because it's an elementary school, you see the sign just reminding everyone to stay off Garfield. But there is Speed King Garfield. And if you read the sign, the Garfield theme is based on the Swayzee High School Speed King state record 9 overtime basketball game, March 7, 1964. This park, site of the former building, is dedicated to the Swayzee High School and its alumni. And there's the bell. Alrighty guys, we are in another little area called Jonesboro, Indiana. And it brings us to another Garfield on the Garfield Trail right here outside the Jonesboro City Hall, police station, utilities, and of course, there's a fire hydrant and firefighter Garfield right there. And it says right here, Grant County Garfield Trail, firefighter Garfield, dedicated October 2010. He honors Jonesboro's volunteers, the 1st Grant County Fire Department and its police reserves, and the phone number and Paws Incorporated.
Can I ask one question? Why is the hose attached to his tail?
I don't know why the hose is attached. It just looks like it's running under his tail. But there is Garfield, firefighter Garfield, right there. Oh, alrighty. Let's keep moving on. Alrighty guys, we're in another area of Indiana called Gas City, Indiana. And there's another Garfield on the Garfield Trail here. Let's go check it out. This is a main street here in Gas City. And if you look right here, this is gas blower Garfield. Now, check it out right here. The history of Gas City. The Grant County Garfield Trail, glass blower Garfield, dedicated May 2011. He honors the natural gas boom and the glass industry of Gas City. So as you can tell, each Garfield represents an area from where they are. What do you think of this one, Adeline?
He's my favorite.
Is he not your favorite? And what did you bring to show him? Oh, wait, there's somebody here that wants to see him. He's I guess it's not photo bombing, it's video bombing. He's video bombing, but that is a gas blower Garfield. That is a tool for blowing glass. Right here in Gas City. Okay guys, we are gonna keep moving on, but there he is. The Garfield on the Garfield Trail is here in Gas City, Indiana, and it is British Garfield. Let's check it out. You can see we're right here in Gas City, and there it is, British Garfield. We're right outside a restaurant called Payne's. I believe it's a restaurant. And there it says British Garfield, July 2018. Garfield salutes all things British in Grant County, from the historic 1812 battle to a traditional English meal at Payne's Restaurant. There's Payne's Restaurant, and you know what? This might be my favorite Garfield on the trail today, just because he has the large British hat, and
This might be my favorite too, because just look at him.
Yeah,
This is my favorite.
and you see it's right across from a hotel, but we're not really near anything else. He's pretty neat.
We need 1,000 pictures.
And then you see there's a design on the back of his tail. Oh, he's got a sword. I didn't even notice that. He has a large sword on his back, and he's a guard. So that's why he's guarding right here outside Payne's. As I always say, we're gonna keep moving on. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we are in Fairmount, and it tells you who's in front of us. James Dean, right? Well, no. We have to do the Cool Cat Garfield right here in front of the James Dean Museum. Here's another Garfield on the Garfield Trail. Now the plaque is still sitting at the other location, but here is Cool Cat Garfield on this Garfield Trail tour right in downtown Fairmount. And of course, he's supposed to be wearing his James Dean jacket and has his James Dean look. There it is. Yeah, looking cool. Alrighty guys, so that's Cool Cat Garfield on our Garfield Trail tour. Let's keep moving on. The Marion Public Library and Museum. Let's go check out the Garfield. I believe it's in the library. There's Garfield right there. And you can see the books, but let's read what it says.
Thank you.
Grant County Garfield Trail, Bookworm Garfield, 2018. Garfield loves to curl up with a good book. You are encouraged to read, learn, and grow. And there he is. Now let's see what books he's reading. He's reading Grant County's Gas Boom, The Joy of Quilting, For the Love of Garfield, Rebels and Giants, Marion in Architecture, and My Well, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but there it is right there. Bookworm Garfield. Alrighty guys, we are inside the Arbor Trace Golf Club here, right outside Marion, Indiana. And what do you see up here? You see another stop on the Garfield tour. It's stop number 5, Duffer Garfield, and there's a page signed by Jim Davis, and there they are carving Garfield. But you probably want to see Garfield, right? Well, what do you think, Adeline?
Yes.
There's Garfield, Duffer Garfield, made out of wood, and pretty incredible to see. That's kind of cool. And then what do you see when you look outside the window? You see Duffer Garfield. He's got his back to it, but it's the whole golf course. And there's from Jim Davis. And there they are making Duffer Garfield. We moving on to another one?
Yeah. He's beautiful. He's in the middle of nowhere, though.
Yeah, but he is beautiful. Let's keep moving on. Wow, look at the price of gas there, guys. Talk about a good deal here in Indiana. 000. That's a good deal. Anyway, we're in another little area here in Marion, Indiana, and another stop on our Garfield tour. And there is Garfield.
Why is he holding popcorn for some reason?
I don't know. Now, this is a worldly cat. So let's see what it says. Dedicated August 2006, Garfield honors the popcorn capital of the world and the Aces High School basketball team. But we're right here. There's the library. It's a smaller little area. And it's Worldly Garfield.
In memory of...
Oh, what does that say? In memory of, I don't want to mispronounce it. It looks like it says Daryl Corporal.
And then on the other side it says something else. I don't know what that means.
The Bratchers.
And then it says something else over here.
The Weaver Popcorn Company.
I hope you didn't say now.
So that's it right there. Pretty cool, right guys? Let's move on to another site. Alrighty guys, when I tell you that we drove into the middle of nowhere, I mean, we went through cornfields and cornfields for the last almost half an hour to get here for the next Garfield on the Garfield Trail. Let's go check it out. There it is, right there. Gone Fishing Garfield, right here. This is the Matthews Public Library. It says, you see he's got tackle on top of his hat. He's got a fishing rod, and what does it say here? Grant County Garfield Trail, gone fishing Garfield. Garfield's catch from his fishing hole by the bridge. Oh, wow. That is one large fish, but he likes lasagna. So I don't know what he's going to do with the fish. What's he going to do with the fish, Adeline?
Eat them.
You think he's going to eat the fish?
He eats anything.
Oh, okay.
Except for vegetables.
Okay, so Garfield eats anything except for vegetables. So my daughter just tells me. I did not know that. And there he is with his fish. And that's another Garfield here on the Garfield Trail, but I'm sure we have another one. Let's go check. Ivanhoe Drive-In, and it actually looks like a nice restaurant. But we aren't here just to eat. We're here because it's another stop on the Garfield Trail here in Indiana. Of course, it's Ice Cream Eating Garfield, or what's he called? Yeah, Scream for Ice Cream Garfield, right there. Please do not climb on me. Pics with me and the fam or your bestie posted on social webs are encouraged. And there he is right there. Let's see what it says. Grant County Garfield Trail, Scream for Ice Cream Garfield. What does that say?
I scream, you scream, and Garfield screams for
Ivanhoe's?
ice cream.
I guess that's how you say it. And There it is right there. So you're gonna ask me, what is Ivanhoe's? Well, it's a restaurant right there. They must, I don't know, I would think that they must sponsor this. To have Garfield on the Garfield Trail.
Garfield Trail.
But there he is right there. Another.
Beautiful, glorious baby.
Yeah. So, I usually say, let's go to the next one. But I'm saying something different this time. This is the end of the Garfield Trail. Now, I know they weren't in any specific order, but come here, Addie. What did you think of the Garfield Trail?
You're not even oh wait, this one doesn't face like that. He is his backup. I loved it. Look at the bestie.
And what did you think of it, Cass?
I liked it.
Okay, that was
probably
the Garfield Trail. 14 statues on the Garfield Trail, plus the visitor center here in Indiana. I can't tell you the specific town because we went through Fairmount, Marion, we went through Muncie, we went through a bunch of different towns to do the Garfield Trail. Tell me what your favorite statue on the Garfield in the comments below. Because I'm interested in knowing what your favorite was. But some of them were way out of the way. Like we had to really drive like 20 minutes, half an hour just to get to a statue. But I'm so glad that you guys came along with us today. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed seeing all these Garfield statues.
But wait, there's more!
Check it out, guys. There's the paw print from Garfield, and there is the abandoned property that they closed it in 2019, the building for Paws Inc., where Jim Davis and Garfield was created out of. Look at that. How incredible. Now that's a large building, but this was the office and the building of Garfield. This was Paws Inc. And you see Garfield's paw print right in the brick. And when you come to the side, you really see how large it is. Now, one of Jim Davis's employees did tell me that they believe this building's up for sale, so I don't know if it was purchased or if it's up for sale, but it's such a large building. And there's another angle, guys. The back of the building, you can see a basketball court for Jim Davis and his employees. And of course, a lot of light coming through. There's the Garfield offices. Hit that like and subscribe button. We will go on more adventures together. Until next time, guys, peace.
Hey, do you want to like some ice cream like right now?